It's Monday. It's Monday night. I know we're tired. We all worked all day.
Oh,
But here we are for a Monday tradition. That's right. This is fucking Ghosted. Where you, not us, but you, get to turn your brain off and just enjoy some mindless entertainment from a couple of dipshits like us. Welcome to Ghosted. Hey, Doug, how you doing?
I'm doing great. And no, I was not sleeping in the start of the show. I was just resting my eyes.
You know, I've never fallen asleep during the intro music either, so I understand.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. No, I was resting my eyes.
Looks like you should probably rest your eyes a little bit more. There you go. How you feeling now, Princess?
Good eye rest. Yes,
All right.
eyeball rest is very good.
So we got some good videos this week, or what? Because oh shit, you know what we actually have going on here right now, Doug? I'm so excited. Oh no, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna play them and surprise you at the appropriate time.
Okay.
So why don't you pick us a video and let's see what we think of it.
All right. Well, following the concept of resting eyes,
Oh.
let's look at sleepwalking.
All right.
Sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking.
A girl named Cecilia explains that both of her brothers would sleepwalk whenever they stayed over at their mum's house. And during their sleepwalking episodes,
What's
they
up,
would
Mum?
often talk to a person they referred to as the Top Hat Man, who was also called Walter.
Top Hat, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
It's a person.
In a top hat.
Walter.
No, it's Rob.
Person. Guy. Walter is here. He never gets Walter. Walter is not good about that. Walter, let's go. He's locked. Stop.
While sleepwalking, the boy would be talking with someone called Walter, and both brothers experienced seeing this same person, and only at their mother's house. Afterwards, Cecilia decides to contact it and see if anything is actually present inside the house, when she captures something unsettling.
If you can shut the doors.
Go sit down.
Okay, so you know we're staying. Can you please shut the doors?
Can I show it so you can see that it sees? Oh
yeah.
They're shutting.
There it goes. Here.
Show it so nobody can everybody can see that. No.
Oh wow, nice job. That's really good.
Actually, I don't think it's slamming.
Guys, look, he basically
Wait, show it
shut
like this so you can see that nobody's pushing the door or something.
Okay, can you try opening the doors? If it's too hard, we can help you. Yeah. I'm gonna give you a second to try.
Let's put the stupid
Open
camera
them.
in. God damn it.
Yeah, she flipped it to portrait mode, but yet started it in landscape.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it a little.
The whole thing's in
Push.
portrait mode. I'm not really sure.
Can you please
I'm not really sure why that's doing that.
Or
Because
shut them.
that might have been a little hard right there.
They're a little open. You put it.
First you just flip turn on the phone.
Oh, come on. I mean, why aren't they on the other side of the fucking door?
Can you push it open?
I smell really badly. I'm sweating so much.
Me too.
I smell really bad.
Or shut it.
Oh, awesome job. I feel like this will be easier to open now.
So can you try opening it? Oh my god, this is the most activity I've ever actually seen because my mom was always the one that saw the activity happening.
Can you please try pushing the doors open instead of shutting them?
Wow, nice job.
That's really impressive.
Oh, is it? Oh, never mind. That's just.
Okay.
Wait.
It's shutting them. Good job. Try keeping one open. Okay.
Nice job. Okay, guys, let's go downstairs.
Okay, we're gonna head downstairs, okay?
The doors open and then close all on their own, making Cecilia believe that what her brothers have been seeing during their sleepwalking episodes is actually something real that is inside their mother's house. But if it's inducing sleepwalking, which is usually when people see the Hat Man, it might be
That would be
evil.
creepy.
But real ghost or
want that
not,
hat.
you judge.
That hat screams Poltergeist 2. You are all going to die.
Come with me, child.
Yeah.
Come on, Carrie Ann.
One interesting thing about that is in the beginning of that door shit, when the doors were partially open and then they closed, I did get a glimpse, and I looked at this when I was cutting it, that through the door crack where the hinge is, and I didn't see any like silhouette of a person or anybody. It looked like it was just like no one was there, just for the brief second when it started to close.
So I know they're children, and I'm trying to take that part into
Right.
consideration when I say this, but it seems to me that anybody who is present enough of mind to think, well, hey, let's get out a camera and try and get some evidence. They would also think we need to put another camera on the other side of the door with a timestamp to show that there is, in fact, nobody back there. I'm really, really, really struggling with that one. I just don't think it's legit.
I tend to think the little boys and the top hat man, I mean, they could be seeing something because they're kids, or it could be just our imaginations, and then they talk to each other, and pretty soon they made up this thing that they think is real that really isn't, and then that's a really good point, though. I mean, nowadays multiple cameras can be, you have multiple phones in a household, and you can just set up. It's not like back in our day where, a camcorder. Well, we're not rich. No, it's like,
so, I mean, are you giving this thing any legitimacy, or are you with me?
I'm kind of with you, because I want to, I want to give it legitimacy. I want to think the doors are really closing by themselves, but it's just too, without extra, without that extra camera angle, like you said, it just.
Well, then allow me to show you this, Doug, since we both agree. That's right.
Holy shit! Now that's really cool. I like that a lot.
I'll show you the other one too, then. So then we got, of course.
It's legit.
And then let's not forget
On the Fence.
On the Fence. Try to bring back a little old school flavor with a modern twist.
Right on. I like that.
Took me about a week to get those fucking things right. Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes we're AI issues.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Prompting, it doesn't like one particular prompt. You didn't put a period in the right place. Just all of a sudden it'll have 4 hands flipping you off, 6. But Jesus.
Yeah, it's like working with a toddler sometimes. It's like
all the time. It's like working with a stupid toddler too, not even a smart one.
Right. Yeah. I mean, so much wasted credits on various sites when I was making those music videos that 13 music videos and all these different pictures and video clips I was generating, and some of them came out like just gold, and others it was like a diarrhea on a plate.
Word.
Yeah.
All right, so let's find something legit here, because I got another image I don't want to have to use on you, but it's definitely in the chamber.
Oh, I'm sure at some point it'll get used on me.
Goddamn right it will. Can't wait to.
Let's see. Possible Wendigo in the woods.
Okay.
What do you think about Wendigos?
I mean, okay, so cryptids are so like werewolves, vampires, right?
Yeah.
Things like that. Those are so old and go so far back that, in my opinion, those are based on something. Then you get to like the skinwalkers and the Wendigos, just the other more modern cryptids. They don't hold as much weight to me. Bigfoot holds more weight to me than a Wendigo.
So the thing about some of the like Wendigo and Skinwalkers in particular, they might be new to us and like in our
Western
culture,
civilization.
but they kind of go way back in like Native American lore, like going way back. So I don't know. Anyway, possible Wendigo in the woods.
Reddit user Whole Negotiation 1843 posted a video to the True Cryptozoology subreddit not too long ago that's been causing quite a stir, and it's not hard to see why. The footage appears to have been filmed years ago on an old camcorder. In it, the person recording is walking through a forest in broad daylight, casually looking around, until they come across something deeply unsettling.
Let me guess, it's going to be super far away. Yep, of course. Yep, the walking is over-exaggerated. Does it have tits? Is that what I'm seeing?
It almost looked like it, yeah.
Extremely lanky figure can be seen in the distance. It slowly moves closer, its posture appearing unnatural,
pause this real quick.
Off in a way that's hard.
Yeah.
So one thing that's been sticking out to me since the beginning is not only, oh, look how fucking far away it is, that's convenient, but I think that is somebody on those little stilt thingies, those little 2-foot stilts you could strap to your feet, just based on how high they're picking up their leg, just to get it moved, just to set it down so they don't fall.
It is a weird. It's almost like this whatever cryptid creature, whatever is like doing a performance of, look, I'm a scary monster.
Yeah, totally. And I feel like this is the kind of thing fucking Lindsay Ivan would show and then go all in about how real it is and look how scary. And I think this one's bullshit already, but we can finish it.
Okay.
To describe. The longer it stays in frame, the more.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Ivan. They know how no talent hack. Look how scary this thing is. It's absolutely real, no doubt.
Feels wrong.
For real.
For those familiar with the cryptid lore,
that is Lindsay Ivan with those
brings to mind the Wendigo, a creature often described as tall, thin, and associated with forests and isolation. At the same time, some believe there's a more grounded explanation. The figure could simply be a person, possibly someone behaving erratically, whose appearance and movements seem far more disturbing due to the distance, camera quality,
as much as I hate
setting.
Lindsay Ivan.
You're going to whack off to both later.
I mean, what? Folklore.
Well, I mean, titties and titties, no matter how you shake it.
Predictably, in the middle of the woods, it's an encounter that would be terrifying in either case, because when something starts moving toward you out there, you don't really get the luxury of knowing what it is.
Yeah, I know what the fuck it was. It was some jackhole in a fucking spirit store costume with fucking stilts. That's what it was. That one, there's no fucking way that's legit.
I think it's awesome. No, I don't.
You think Lindsay Ivan's awesome too.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which.
Wait, hang on. Are you... Motherfucker. What's with those arms? That was weird.
He has magical abilities.
Why am I just hugging her instead of like putting a piece of me inside of a piece of her? That doesn't make any sense. You know what, Doug? That brings up this. Boy, you didn't make me wait to use that one at all.
Well, it's fate.
In fact, you know what? That's a double shot, dude, for both those videos. Piece of garbage, cocksucker.
Let's see. Let's check out Carport Emanation.
Okay.
It's another carport. Is that what
carport? I don't know. Whatever you say. I don't think emanation is a word.
I might have titled that at 2:30 in the morning. That
sounds like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instagram user Equilibrium Body and Mind posted a video to her account in May of 2025 describing what she calls one of the most terrifying experiences of her life. According to her, the incident happened a couple of months earlier when she arrived home at around 10 p.m. one night. Everything seemed perfectly normal as she approached her home, until something unexpected happened.
Hello. Oh, Jesus Christ, who said that?
Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh.
Hey, go back on
As
that
you
one
just
more
heard,
time.
a strange voice suddenly says the word hello.
I'd like to hear that voice
months
again.
earlier when she arrived home at around 10 p.m. one night. Everything seemed perfectly normal as she approached
rewind
her
a little
home, until something
Well, I think it's
unexpected
about
happened.
to show it.
Hello. Oh, Jesus Christ, who said that? Oh.
So, okay, hold on. Go back one more time, just a little bit.
All right.
A little
When
bit
she
more.
arrived home at around 10 p.m. one night,
okay.
everything seemed perfectly normal as she approached her home, until something unexpected happened.
Hello. Oh, Jesus Christ, who said that? Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
As you just heard, a strange voice suddenly says the word hello. The voice sounds close by, yet the woman immediately looks around in confusion, clearly unable to see anyone nearby who could have said it. After briefly searching the area, she eventually heads inside, still unsure of where the voice came from. Some viewers believe the clip may have captured a genuine paranormal voice, sometimes referred to as an EVP, or electronic voice phenomenon, when unseen entity is briefly picked up on a recording device. Others have suggested that the voice may have come from someone nearby, such as a neighbor or a person just outside the camera's view, whose voice carried through the area.
Yeah.
Either way, hearing a disembodied hello when you're standing alone outside your home late at night would be enough to make anyone uneasy. And for the woman who experienced it, it's a moment she likely won't forget anytime soon.
So that was a 2:30 in the morning grab, and
It
and
shows.
I probably thought it was a lot cooler at the time. I'm like, you know, this is me back to the sleep concept. This is me at 2:30 in the morning editing.
Huh. Wow, looks like you were trying to fucking sniff up that microphone like a rail. No, I'll tell you what that was. I'll tell you what that was because I was looking into one of those for here. You can get doorbell cameras like the Rings, and you can get them to trigger a safety, a security and safety feature, where somebody will say, "Hello, how you doing?" You'll pick a phrase. So if there is somebody hanging around in the shadows at night, when it says like "How you doing?" you go, "Oh, hi," back to them, and they think there's somebody outside. And it does seem to me that somebody could have put that in, and she just didn't know about it yet.
That's a good point. When I was doing a lot of like Uber Eats and DoorDash and stuff, sometimes I'd walk up to a door and just leave at the door and take a picture and walk away and not even, contactless delivery. And sometimes I would get these weird, I walk up to a door, all of a sudden voice talking to me. It's like, what the hell is, and it's just like a pre-recorded thing on the Ring thing, like you said. So yeah.
So it saw her pull in, got out of the car, hello, and she went, "Son of a bitch!" And it's probably something like her husband was like, "Oh, this is a brilliant security feature she's going to love," but didn't warn her he forgot. And that's what I think happened.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say that video was bullshit. It was unintentional. It was it was a good jump scare for somebody.
Do you have an unintentional?
I don't.
Oh.
Maybe we should make one.
Yeah.
You know what we could do though, just
iterations until AI gets it right.
just for now though, for that idea you just had, we'll go ahead and just use this.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Okay.
We need a sponsorship.
Oh fuck, God, good Jesus,
yeah.
hit it.
This is our important sponsorship.
This is a very important
And
spot.
if it isn't fresh, I'm out of business. Isn't that sweet, you little moneymaker, you?
Use new sweet fish every day. Keep that skunky cunt away. Use new sweet fish every day. Keep that skunky cunt away.
Yeah, I actually met her. I mean, she's about 40 years older now, but goddamn, her pussy still smells good.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
tastes good. Who said that? God damn it! Quit trying to do my voice like I'm a pervert.
Okay. Let's check out thermal imaging. No
Well,
one's there.
before we do that, Doug, I think maybe this is you just unintentionally displaying a little bit of anger at the presence of New Doug, because he brought us over a great sponsor. So do it. Come on, do it. Do it.
Mr. Frim bring me existential slapdongs in the Emporium. Mr. Frim.
That's not how that spot goes.
Mr. Frim, existential slapdog Emporium.
Okay, good enough. Moving on. Did you just bust a nut?
Almost.
Is that the noise you make when you get off? Like Paul Bear? Oh, yes!
Oh, yes!
My Undertaker.
All right. Thermal imaging and no one's there.
Reddit user subject bottle 8902 posted a video to the Ghost subreddit describing a strange experience he had while working at a local courthouse. According to the uploader, the courthouse has both a metal detector and a thermal camera positioned at the front entrance. About a week before recording the video, he says he noticed something unusual appearing on the thermal camera near the doorway. But when he checked the area in person, there was nothing there. Not long after that first incident, the same thing appeared again, and this time he managed to record it.
Okay.
No, it's not. I've called this once right away.
Everybody shut up.
As you can see in the footage, the thermal camera seems to detect a human-shaped heat signature standing near the entrance. The shape appears to shift slightly, and at one point, the uploader even claims it looks as though the figure is waving. The strange part is that when he looked at the actual doorway, there was nobody physically standing there. According to the uploader, he initially tried to explain it away as a reflection or some kind of camera quirk, but the longer he watched the footage, the less convinced he became that it was something ordinary. What makes the story even stranger is what he says he learned afterward. When speaking with other people who work at the courthouse, some of them suggested the figure could be the spirit of a woman who had once been tried, convicted, and sentenced to death in that very courthouse. Whether that story holds any truth is impossible to say. What we're left with is a thermal camera detecting something that doesn't appear to physically be there. And when technology decides to pick up heat signatures, shows a human-like figure where no one is standing, it's bound to raise a few questions.
So the reason I was thinking woman too, because if you look at the door, you look at the window panes, that grid work of windows, it's down toward the bottom like a shorter person.
Yeah, but you're telling me that in a courthouse, only one person has been tried, convicted, and executed. It had to be a woman. Like, if you're really going to get historical about it, and you're going back as far as their claim to that courthouse was operational, that's back when people were smaller. just naturally smaller. There were no 6 foot people back then. So I've never heard until recently of IR being a reliable ghost hunting tool. What I can tell you is that was not a reflection. A reflection does not cast a heat signature. So I can say that.
Right. Yeah, I
But
thought
as
that
far
was
as like catching, like how would that even work? Does energy naturally run hotter than like the air around it?
possibly. I mean, if they're gathering, if like the manifest, one of the theories is that to manifest, they kind of suck the energy, even if it's just heat, out of the air and kind of concentrate it in order to manifest in some sort of a way. And that's why they leave cold spots, because they sucked up the heat out of the area. And then you could get condensation with the wet spots. You can get, it leaves the area cold because they suck the heat out of it. But at the time, there's a little bit of energy heat. Heat is energy. So
I mean, yeah, scientifically that's a point. I don't know about that one. What do you think about that one?
I think there could be something to it, just because I mean, you're clearly seeing in a predator image, predator vision image of a person moving and doing things, while at the same time there's no one there. You can't visually see through the other side of the window anyone standing there.
Going back to that predator image that you just gave out, that's one of the things that jumped into my head too, was like, it's not actually red, it's a fading yellow, which is suggesting only a slight temperature elevation rather than like a person's body heat.
Well, I think that's kind of how it works. Like it's different areas of the body that are cooler than and hotter. Some are hotter, some are cooler. It's not one consistent color, I think, with those things usually.
All right. Well, thank you, Dr. Doug. And I'm just going to go with this then, because I'm not really there, but you are. But I'm blending it some credibility.
That's fair. That's fair.
I love Smiley as a ghost. Doesn't he look cool?
That's
how awesome that guy is.
I like the rebrand.
But he's awesome.
Yes. I like the ASN rebrandings and stuff. It's been good shit.
And you know what? Actually, we do need to do here is just give me 1 second, because my brain is fried right now from working all day. I want to do this. Give me 1 quick second here. Son of a bitch. Why don't you go ahead and get your next video? What I want to do here is just play off a couple of just at least one spot here for one of our other shows coming up. Because as you know, like, we are just, man, we're getting some great fucking shows coming on board over here. They're all doing really well. And you know what we haven't shown for anybody yet, though, and nobody's shown yet, is this guy.
Check out WrestleShoot, where 3 veteran wrestlers shoot from the hip about anything in pro wrestling. No filters, no sugarcoating, and yeah, we're calling out the bullshit. If it sucks, we say it. If it's great, we still talk shit.
That's right.
Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Subscribe to not miss a thing.
That's right.
That's cool.
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of give that it's just, we do got to get some spots off, and we have some just great fucking other shows here on the network, guys. Hit that subscribe button, become one of the Antisocial family. You're going to be happy that you did. Because, I mean, let's be honest. Over here, we're all about chaos. Bring your chaos over. You'll love it.
Yeah. Yeah, we like the chaos. We like just random shit flying across the screen that makes no sense.
Oh, God damn it! I remember that day, though. That was a cool day. All right.
The cool day when you professed your love for Lindsay Ivan?
Nope. That never happened. That's AI. That's AI. That did not happen.
That's AI.
God, she gives good head, though. Talking about your wife.
Oh, dude. Don't go there.
I'm there, brother.
Abandoned building exploration. Let's see what this is about. I don't remember this one at all.
Oh, that's what I wanted to hear. Good. Let's see something
All
you
right.
are going into a blind too.
Yeah.
The person who uploaded this video to YouTube claims that the original videographer was simply exploring an abandoned vigil, just wandering around out of curiosity without expecting to encounter anything unusual. They were dead wrong.
Bathroom again there. That's pretty cool, that is.
Almost immediately, within just a couple of seconds, a figure can be seen standing in a doorway. It's faint, but clear enough to make out what looks like a human shape, just standing there, watching. The figure, which many describe as a ghostly girl, seems to linger in the background, as if quietly observing everything from a distance. To some, this looks like a classic apparition, a spirit tied to the location, revealing itself only briefly before fading back into the darkness.
Okay.
Of course, there's also the chance this was staged. The figure could simply be a person positioned in the doorway, using lighting and distance to appear more ghost-like on camera. Either way, spotting something standing silently in a doorway in a
Could
place
you go
like
back
that,
to that image
even
and
for a
pause it?
second, is enough
Yeah,
to
right there,
completely
pause it.
change the atmosphere.
Let's go back just a little bit here. Damn. So, do you think that that's like maybe a piece of plastic hanging down in front of it? Because
I was either that or some. Well, it's weird because or a curtain, a very thin curtain,
just randomly up.
Yeah, or piece of fabric for some reason, but then when you look at the distant shot, it doesn't look as if anything's hanging there.
Because the reason I wanted you to go back and stomp that is, it does look to me like there are some pretty clear and obvious points of transparency. Is that just me with my shitty eyesight?
Transparency on the shadow?
Yeah, like you could see parts of the actual, like you see that what looks like a blue strip on the wall behind him. You can kind of see a piece of that. I see through him.
Okay. Yeah.
So, like, if that's a person standing in a shroud, how they make that person transparent? Like that? That's
right. That's a good point.
All right, let's continue.
Huh.
To appear more ghost-like on camera. Either way, spotting something standing silently in a doorway in a place like that, even for a second, is enough to completely change the atmosphere. And once you've seen it, every shadow in the building starts to feel a little less empty.
Oh, dude,
That was creepy.
I think that you might have found a fucking winner this time, Doug.
That was fucking creepy. I'm sorry. Hi. Hey, Doug.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
All right, we'll play catch up when we're not on the air. I like that one. Do you have any other ones that you don't remember?
Let's see.
Well, first off, my verdict on that is there is definitely something to that one.
Okay, I was on the fence about it, but I'll go ahead and if you think I never paused it like that to see that transparency you're talking about. So yeah, I'm leaning more towards there's something to it.
Fuck yeah, then
it's fucking real.
Mm-hmm.
I love you. I'm going to the hospital. I'm going to the hospital. Mom's taking me to the hospital.
Well, we'll be out there in a few minutes.
Okay, bye.
You leaving now?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, that was a little internal wild shit that you guys all got to listen in on. Turns out my sister has just a banging case of AIDS that's outbreaking right now. Oh, shit.
Fuck you.
I was waiting to hear the response.
Oh, it's a burning, flaring case, though, so she's got to go get seen.
When you know, you know.
When you know, you know.
Well, here's one I don't remember very well. Sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis.
Yeah, because I
Got a
did sleep
video?
walking. Now I have sleep paralysis. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right.
Sleep paralysis. On April the 6th of 2026, a girl suffers from regular sleep paralysis episodes, so she decides to place a camera near her bed to see if she ends up sleepwalking, but instead she would capture some strange unexplainable sounds. She's not sure what these sounds are, but is certain they aren't coming from her. So she continues to record a few more nights until one night she captures something deeply unsettling. At the end of her bed where her feet are, a dark black figure is seen lowering the bed sheets as it emerges looking right at her. Completely horrified, she ends the video abruptly in a panic and runs out of her room screaming.
Wait, hang on,
She
hang
then
on.
explains that she
Okay,
woke
pause, please, real quick. Isn't sleep paralysis when you wake up but you can't move because you're still in that where your brain releases the chemical to freeze your body?
Yes.
So she wasn't having sleep paralysis. She was waking up and videoing things.
Well, she was asleep. She set up the camera and slept next to the camera. I think it said her initial thing was she just wanted to see if she like got up and did something. I think maybe she's confused about what sleep paralysis is.
Okay. Just making sure that I wasn't confused.
She might be confused with that and the concept of sleep paralysis demons. So, but yeah, if you look down at the foot of the bed, you see that head in front of the
shadow,
dresser. And it looks a little transparent, like in the last video. I can kind of see that dresser.
I think that to me just looks like the shadow of somebody's head. Or a shadow being cast of something. That looks like a shadow, not a head popping up. It's too big against the general size, I think, of the dresser to be a head popping up.
Well, I mean, it would be. It's not right in front of the dresser. The dresser's a ways back, and this is at like the bed, like.
Well, all right, let's keep rolling and see what comes of it.
is seen lowering the bed sheets as it emerges looking right at her. Completely horrified, she ends the video abruptly in a panic and runs out of her room screaming. She then explains that she woke up with scratch marks on her body and that thing was doing something to her.
I woke up with a cut up my arm. It's just barely a scar now. It attacked me with bites.
Yeah, she doesn't know anything. She had a scratch, she calls it cut, and a scratch is now a scar.
I felt like I was in a full body hump. Yeah. Like I felt like what people say an MRI feels like. If I could explain that to you, my entire body was vibrating.
She believes that this entity was a demon attacking her at night and trying to weaken her body and possess her. But let me know what you think.
Maybe he's actually sucking her IQ out of her body. She's a dick.
Possibly. So, but some of the things she was describing. So I never really talked about this, but there was a few times years like in 2010, 2011, before I met Stephanie and stuff. And, where like I'd be napping in the middle of the day and then I would have like a sleep paralysis sort of, I'd be laying there and then I kind of sort of half awake, end up half waking up, but not seeing out. But then, and I did see some sort of something like a shadowy thing on top of me, kind of like, and it was almost like a suffocating feeling. And I was like, and I couldn't move, but it was like kind of this sound on top of me. And then finally, when I fully woke up and I was able to actually move, it was gone. And I've never been sure, I've heard about the sleep paralysis demon thing, but I've never, I like go, well, was I just having a really weird dream or was there something legit to that? But some of the tingling and some of the things she mentions, it kind of I kind of identified with it.
Just speaking for me, because maybe this doesn't happen to everybody. I just always assumed that it did. But every time you and I have had what we believe to be actual physical interactions with any kind of a ghost, I always get that body tingling, like 100% of the time. That's when I know that something is around and might be legit rather than just, we heard something, we might have seen something, but if I didn't feel that body tingle, I just wrote it off.
Huh.
That's not, you don't get that?
I don't know. I never thought about it. I mean,
energy reverberation for people who are sensitive. Like a lot of people have that.
Huh.
So she might be very sensitive to that.
Right. Maybe. I mean, I would get the butterfly in the stomach feeling like, oh boy, something's happening, but
well, yeah, but something was happening all the time. Did you always get that butterfly feeling?
No, sometimes I got dread feelings.
Oh, sure.
Just like
we ran into some. I think we have definitely been right in front of some pretty nasty fucking things. Well, I got my ass handed to me in the graveyard. That's the first time I ever really noticed the real strong body tingling before the beating ensued.
Right.
And looking back on it, I'm not mad at the ghost. Everybody wants to beat the fuck out of me. Just not everybody goes for it. So,
Yeah, the ghost did a run-in. No.
He didn't do a run-in, dude. I did the run-in and I lost for it. I was in his ring.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
So we really are out of time. I got somewhere that I got to jam off to, but
okay,
I'm with you. That wasn't a shadow. I do believe that was something rising up from the foot of the bed after watching the video a little bit more. So I got to say on that one, dude, are you on board?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go with then. It's fucking legit. We've had some good videos this week. I got to tell you, my brother. So let's go ahead and take it home, guys. Once again, ASN for life. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a like. Give us a sub. Doug, I don't know if you know this yet, but in 2 weeks, we're going to start doing a free ASN keychain giveaway.
Oh, freaking cool.
So with that being said, everybody, thanks for hanging out with us again. We'll see you guys next week.